The Earth Dividend is a proprietary tool that we've developed to help us assess, manage and then report on the impacts that our investments have from a sustainability perspective. Increasingly, we're seeing investors wanting to understand the sustainability impact of their investments. I think that trend is going to continue. I think the launch of the Sustainable Development Goals is going to increasingly get investors to think about the SDG impact of what they're doing. We look at 5 different dimensions of sustainability, one being natural resources, one being ecosystem service impacts, one being pollution. Then we look at societal and economic impacts and also governance issues. When we're looking to make a new investment, we will internally assess the Earth Dividend of the company that we're looking at before making an investment. We will only invest in companies where we can deliver a net positive Earth Dividend within a 2-year period. Once we've invested in a company, we then do the Earth Dividend annually with the management of the investee company, and we try to identify areas where we think there's an opportunity to add improvements. We look at the whole value chain of the business, not just their own operations, but also the product use and end of life, and also the supply chain of the business. And in recent Earth Dividends, we've picked up issues that have emerged from the supply chain, perhaps where a company doesn't have as much transparency and overview of employee working conditions in their supply chain, perhaps where they have an over-reliance on plastics or other materials, where we can potentially work in product redesign to make them less dependent on those materials. They can look at the Earth Dividend output knowing that the indicators are based on current best practice of sustainability in those different areas and feel confident that they're actually doing meaningful things. Seeing the riots in France over an attempt to put tax on fuel, I mean, the transition to a low carbon economy also has to be a just transition. So we need to think about the societal and economic impact of these issues as well, not just the environmental impact of them. You will never deliver genuine sustainable development unless you understand the total impact of everything you're doing. It's not good enough just to target positive impact in 1 or 2 areas. You have to understand the total footprint of the business. The Earth Dividend approach is unique to Earth Capital. It's a methodology that we developed internally. It's trademarked. It's a unique tool in terms of assessing, managing and reporting on the footprint of businesses.